Today we're going to learn how to wash a beaker. So at the end of a chemistry lab experience, we have beakers, and the beakers are usually not clean after we've used them. One item is there's usually a label on the beaker, Calvin or Robert. So we're going to go ahead and remove the label. Using our fingernail, we're going to go ahead and remove the label, take the label off. The label does not get set on the ground. The label goes into the garbage can, which I'm going to throw away right now. After coming back from throwing out the label, I'm going to use a chemical called Alkanox. Alkanox can typically be found by the Red Cross First Aid Station. Alkanox is a great cleaner. You only need a very small amount of Alkanox to clean out a beaker. So just a few granules. So if you can see this, just a couple of granules are sufficient to clean out a beaker. In fact, you could use a few granules to clean out lots of beakers. Inside of the drawer, the common drawer, there should be a wire test tube brush. This is the device we're going to use to clean out the test tubes. I luckily have one here. I'm going to continue to leave on my goggles because the Alkanox solution is pretty basic. I'll add some water and I'm going to stir. I'll take another container, sometimes pour it in, and then I really go ahead and scrub around for the beaker. Any extra, I might use it here. And I'm going to really clean the inside really well, rinsing it with water down the drain. Now the Alkanox is a base, and the base will often make your beakers slippery. So hold on to the beakers tight. I'll rinse it not just once or twice, I'll rinse it maybe 5 or 6 times after I've given it some good cleaning with an Alkanox brush. And here's another one. We'll really go ahead and clean. We'll push down pretty hard, going around on the sides, maybe even going on the outside a little bit too. And I might need to go ahead and rinse out another beaker. Aren't we having fun? Now this beaker still has a name tag on it, so I can wash the beaker first and then put the name tag and put this in the garbage second. That's okay, it doesn't really matter. Now once the beaker is washed, I'm often going to go ahead and take a paper towel, setting the paper towel down, putting the beaker upside down, and then waiting until toward the end of the period to go ahead and put away the beakers. All right? This will go ahead and allow the beakers some time to dry. And we'll keep going because we're having so much fun. And, uh-oh, looks like we broke a beaker. If you break a beaker, and if the glass is in any way, shape, or form broken, now this one might be obvious to see it's broken, but if there's any part of the glass beaker that's broken, we don't want to use it because we subject these glass beakers to lots of things: acids, bases, high temperatures, and low temperatures. We don't want any cracks to be present. So if you see one, we're going to go ahead and find this. This is a box called the broken glass container. We're going to take this, put it inside of there. Now why is that so special? Because the PPS staff that comes in here, when they pick up the garbage, they'll pick up this box and they won't cut themselves, which is great for them. We don't want them to get cut because they pick up a lot of the messes that we have. We'll go back to cleaning our beakers. Now, if you have a beaker brush that's bigger, you can use a bigger beaker brush. There are also some smaller beaker brushes. So if you have test tubes that need to be cleaned out, you can use different size test tube brushes, okay, or beaker brushes. So, hope you enjoyed this lesson on how to clean beakers. Once we're done cleaning the beakers out, we'll take all of these beakers and put them back inside the drawer once they're pretty well dried out and they're nice and clean for the next lab group. Oh, I'm going to make sure I throw this away. Have a good day.